Welcome back, family, on New Comic Book Day. Here we are today, yeah. And I didn't get Jack.
Maybe a few paper cuts.
No, well, to be perfectly honest, I saw my pull box. I got it about that thick in books.
Oh, wow.
In my pull box. But it's in the antique wall. And today was so busy with the live stream and the sales for our debut of Nightclub. Hopefully you guys remember to get them yourself. That we were there till about 30, packaging everything. Actually, we were packaging a lot of stuff still from last Saturday's Whatnot show, and the stuff from the eBay sales and from the website sales, trying to get out everybody's order as fast as possible. Even though we said we want at least a week to process everything, people are still like, hey, well, how come you haven't shipped yet? Because you just made the order yesterday. It includes a book that's coming out tomorrow. Can we please let us breathe?
Right. You don't get the books like 5 days in advance. You can get them the day before.
Matter of fact, out of the 500 copies of Nightclub that we got, only 200 are bagged and boarded. We still have to inspect and bag and board the other 300.
Wow.
Well, let me rephrase that. I have to inspect and bag and board the other 300. Today was a lot of running around. We had our Whatnot live stream, and this is the last Whatnot live stream for these books. Saturday, there will not be any because the gentleman that does it he's actually flying out to California 5 a.m. tomorrow. He's
taking a shuttle from Cartersville to Atlanta and going to San Jose.
You watched the show?
I watched the Whatnot.
You actually bought a book on the Whatnot.
I bought a
book. Full price.
What a dude.
Listen, it's for the good of the land.
Absolutely. You know what we have to do? We have to pick a winner for last week's giveaway.
Ooh. Okay. In
case anybody's wondering what last week's giveaway is, well, that just means you didn't watch the show. Very, very bad on you. But it is a Radiant Pink, #1. And do you see that down there? Signed. With certificate of authenticity. And as you can see, this is a book brought to you by Syndicate and Team Ohana. Loving it. So, and this is the seal. We actually got an embosser. So we have a raised seal.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep. And it's a heavy cardstock, so it didn't raise it as much as I would like, to be perfectly honest, but you can see it and feel it. So that's cool. So we got a 3-dimensional, if you will, certificate of authenticity, which has the Radiant Pink on it.
Super
You
cool.
only get the certificate with a signed or signed/remarked book. A regular book itself, you don't get it because the book itself is a certificate of authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're getting it signed, you want to make sure that down the line, if you ever wanted to sell the book, you don't want to sell it to Stegan. You want to keep it forever.
Yeah.
If you do want to get it signed, though, you have a certificate that's emblazoned with our logo and everything, showing that it is signed witness by us, that you didn't sign it, that Deegan actually did.
Yeah, so if you want to get it this way, you can get it verified by CBCS if you want, or get a green label and keep the COA with it, and it makes that green label a little less green.
Absolutely.
That's what I do with my Punisher book.
But we have to pick a winner.
Yeah.
Do you want to run the thing so this way you have the screen, or no?
I can.
I mean, I can do it if you want me to.
Sure.
And then I'll just send you a screenshot with our logo on it.
That's what our fans are. Cocoa Nuts. Team Ohana Nuts.
For Cocoa Puffs.
Yes.
Do you know one time Mrs. Ohana bought a coconut in a grocery store because she wanted to have a coconut. And like a year later, when this thing was turning black, I'm like, can we please throw this thing out? You're never going to use it. Well, I finally got rid of it. And like the next day, went to the supermarket. She's like, I want to get another coconut. I'm like, no. You are never allowed to get a coconut.
It's not
again.
a pet. All right.
You want to hear something else really funny while you're getting this ready?
Sure. Go ahead.
I was referring to a certain comic book, the Chip and Dale comic book that I got for my wife. I'm going to say my wife. Uh-huh. I was talking about it with Deegan, and I said, yeah, I got that for, and I said her first name, which I don't say on the channel. And he looked at me and went, who the hell's that? I went, my wife? He goes, oh, I only know her as Mrs. Ohana. I'm like, dude, you've met her in the store.
Yeah.
But he had no idea what her first name is.
It's Mrs.
That's right, Mrs. It actually says that right on her birth certificate. So,
All right. So we've got 8. So we're recording the screen now. You just got to trust me on that. So whenever we're ready, just let me know. Hit start. It's the main man from Brazil, Thiago.
this is a signed book. You know what that means? It's eligible for worldwide delivery.
Oh shit.
Mr. Tiago, who actually jumped in on the whatnot today at some point. I know that because Greg was trying to talk to him. Congratulations. I have your address unless you've changed it. You just need to shoot me something real quick on Instagram to verify that your address is still the same. And I know that shipments actually make it to you, unlike Guatemala.
Yeah.
Radiant Pink, signed, #1, with our stuff on it. Congratulations! I'm really happy about that. That's
me
cool.
too. He's a massive Verse fan, so that's cool.
But not only that, but he's a big fan of our channel, and he gets excluded from so many of the giveaways because he lives in Brazil. Awesome! Congratulations!
Oh, you know what? His comment was, Greg even shaved for the Ohana Syndicates exclusive. Nice. Also, I think Rich should sign on the back cover right beside the Team Ohana logo. That would be pretty cool. Congrats, Jason. Edit my reaction seeing the end of the video. Oh my god, 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 I'm 100% freaking out. And at the end of the video was when you said, you know who you are, make sure you enter, or whatever.
That's right, I did. Oh, cool. No, that's really cool that his name got pulled out. I like that.
I'm just a little bit bummed he didn't ask me to sign the back of it, but yeah, you should sign the back of it.
Well, John and I were trying to figure out, because we have the store posters that we want to, the ones that are advertising it. We're trying to figure out how we can get these things sent up to you, because they're thick and big, so you can sign them. Or maybe we could just have you sign a piece of something and scan it, and we can facsimile. I don't know, but that's able to have something to put up on the wall.
Probably easier, yeah. If I
don't know, but I've got. If you're a fan of Deegan on Popcore Art, his Patreon page, he has a diamond tier, and one of the things that people that are a diamond tier, I think before the release date today, you get the full size 11x17s. You're getting the Radiant Pink and the Nightclub, and the Nightclub is like a virgin. So I'm going to have all 3 of us sign. I'm sending my copies to you, sir.
Me?
I want you to. Yes, I want you to sign both of them. I'm sorry, not to keep.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I want you to sign them both and send them back to me. I want to have them framed and matted, and I want them hanging on my wall.
Baller.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I made it sound like I'm giving them to you.
No, it's okay. No. This is just as good.
Yeah, because to me, it's not all the way unless you're signing it. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, it's not a team Ohana without at least 2 people.
It's true. It's true. I use my. I gotta find my yellow paint paint pen.
I'll mail you one if you can't. But use the yellow on the Nightclub, but I guess something in the yellow, lime green, whatever would work. Yeah, okay.
Whatever you want. Anyway.
No. It's got to be you.
Ooh.
Whatever you want. Seriously, because it's not just your signature; it's an expression of you.
Oh man.
So as long as you don't sign it with something white and sticky, I'm fine.
I don't have any art germ books here, unfortunately.
Oh, baby, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. And I did see that he does do male characters, not as many, but he does.
Yeah. So anyway, congratulations, Thiago. Let us know if you actually want Rich to sign it back. I'm sure he wouldn't mind doing that for you.
Bear in mind, I have like the worst signature. I'm not an artist, so I also would have to borrow a paint pen or something to send it to you. Um, but while I am discussing this, if you viewers, because Greg, I know you were involved, if you paid attention and watched the Comics Curing Cancer auction
Mm.
that happened a couple of months ago, where we raised, I think, $23,000. It was so amazing. I'm so proud of Rob's Fat Stacks, Remy Q, John's Comics with Kids, uh, us, all the different, even Deegan threw in a sketch for it. We just did everything we could to try to raise money, and 100% of the money went directly to the American Cancer Society. And our goal was to beat last year's total of 8,500. We destroyed it. We destroyed it. It was so awesome to be part of that.
And I think our contribution was almost $700, right?
Yes, yeah, it was. We donated like 16 slabs, and if I remember correctly, I mean, some of the books did not sell for what we were hoping they were going to sell
Yeah.
for. I mean, but some, you know what, people got when I donated the book, even if it got given away for free, I didn't make any difference to me.
Right.
I didn't make any money off of it. We even paid, the shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we paid for the shipping going to Rob. Rob paid for the shipping going to the individual person who bought it. Nobody went into our pockets. So whether it sold for $1 or $1,000, it made no difference to me. It only made a difference to the American Cancer Society.
Yep.
So we donated 16 slabs, which sold for a grand total of $660, I believe. So, but one of the things that was purchased was a copy of Nightclub #1 signed and Radiant Pink #1 signed by Remy Q. And if you know our channel and you know Rob Fat Stacks, you know Remy Q's channel. So Remy Q, if you happen to be watching this, I've got your 2 books right here. Boom, boom, both signed with certificates of authenticity in the back, and they will be going out probably tomorrow or Friday. Okay, so I just got to get them packaged up. And you never sent me your address, but Rob did.
Oh.
So I got you. That's right. I got your address, buddy. I'm going to get these to you.
Whether you like it or not.
Exactly. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember which books I had in my pull box today. I don't know.
Well, I got one book.
You got a book. Oh, cool.
Night Care.
It's the Night Care, not Nightclub.
Nope. Night Care. This is the Deegan Pecoris exclusive cover.
This was from the Kickstarter that we helped promote, and it did reach its goal. And another Deegan Pecoris. I can see Deegan there, signature towards the bottom.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, if you ever wanted to send that down to me, I'll make sure it gets autographed.
Yeah, I figured I would be able to do that. I appreciate you.
Yeah. And what stinks is I have like 3 copies of the A copy and then a couple of exclusives and 2 Deegans, I think, coming in, and mine didn't come in today. I want my stuff too.
I actually got this. I posted on my Instagram when I got it, and it's been probably 2 or 3 days. I think I got it Monday.
Oh, I haven't got mine at all yet. Maybe they're waiting for a different cover to come in.
Maybe.
It's very possible. Yeah, the only thing that came in for me was something that I purchased on eBay, which I have to try to get back into.
Oh, slab.
Filling my run.
Yeah.
So I got a Star Wars number 10.
9.4.
And a 9.4.
Bravo, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah, me too.
So when did they catch up and surpass the movies being released? When was that issue?
7.
Okay, so this is like unrelated to the movies then.
Correct. Issue 1 through 6 was the movie. 7 was the first one that was post-movie.
Got it. Very cool.
Absolutely. By the way, Nightclub. Mrs. Ohana read it tonight. And
That's her second book?
That's her second one. And I stood behind her. She was sitting in the chair, and she reads it out loud, and she tries to assign different characters different voices.
Huh.
And it was funny because she's like changing voices as she's going back and forth, and the Great Dane is just kind of looking at her like, what the heck is wrong with her? I mean, I was fine with it because I was like, I'm looking at the pictures over her shoulder, and it's too far away for me to read, but she's reading it to me, so it was great. The only part that I found disconcerting is when somebody gets punched in the stomach, and where it's written as like
Hmm.
"oof," and she's like "oof," and she yells it out. And I'm like, okay, she really felt that one. So,
That's funny.
I mean, she really got into it. But I told her this is a 6-part series. This is issue number 1. We'll be getting a book a month for the next now 5 months. And she said, "Yeah, I liked it.
Cool.
It's not a deep. It's not a Sandman intellectual book. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
But it's this book kind of sets up the rest. I think it lays all the groundwork, and I like that. So this gives a lot of explanation, sets all the and hopefully it's not like the Wolverine series where the next book it'll explain it again. Then the next book it'll explain it again.
Probably not. I'm willing to bet not.
Not if it's Millard, no.
No.
And the artwork on the inside, it's really good.
Yeah, Deegan said that. I got to check it out.
Yeah, no, I did. I liked it a lot.
Oh, I discovered one of my favorite comic artists is Brazilian.
Tiago draws?
Yeah. No. Well, maybe
Oh.
maybe he does, but
Like, dude, I was kidding. Really? She had me going.
his name is Ivan Rice. Reis.
Okay.
And he did a lot of the. I don't know if he's super active these days, but he did a lot of like the amazing Green Lantern mid 2000s run with Jeff
Okay.
Johns. So I got this book, Greg Close Up, and I got it because it's got Jeff Johns' signature here, Ivan Rice's signature here, and Joe Prado. I don't know who Joe Prado is. I think he's like a inker maybe or something, or a colorist, I think. But I just love
I'm taking in the cover. Yeah,
his artwork.
that is really good. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite.
the shading of how it makes it look like the light is hitting certain things is really, really well done.
Yeah, yeah. How his like forehead is in shade because it's being blocked by his brow and stuff like that.
But even just his cheekbones and everything.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It almost reminds me of like how somebody would hold a flashlight under their chin
Yeah,
while they were telling a ghost story around a campfire or something.
yeah. So it's not a key or anything. It was on eBay for like $10. So I was like, I'm gonna get that because I think it's a great cover and it's got Jeff Johns is I would say he's like modern legendary status for DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool too to have that in my opinion. So that's one I got as well.
Cool. Well, I would like to, if you don't have any objections, wrap this up so we can get into watching the Into the Spider-Verse video trailer, which I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But I do want to announce what this week's giveaway is
Oh.
for people to win next week. At which point I'll have a big stack of books to bring in because I didn't bring them this week. And everybody is eligible for this book except for Tiago. I'm sorry, because Tiago won this week,
Yeah.
but this will be a signed nightclub
Whoa.
right there with a certificate of authenticity, also the same as it was. I'm sorry, Tiago, but if you won one, I can't give you both. Congratulations on winning one, though. Seriously.
Yeah.
But this is open to worldwide delivery, with the exception of Guatemala, because we know that you just won't receive it. If you want to win this, it's very, very simple. Make sure you're a subscriber to this channel. You click like on this video. Hopefully you liked it. You've been around here this long. And drop a comment because we use a random comment generator to pick the winners. Keep it clean. Keep it comics. Okay? If you say hi, you're in. If you say, hey, man, I got a really big beep, yep, you're not, it's going to get deleted and you're out. If you send me a link to some porno site, I'll appreciate it, but you're still out. No, I won't appreciate it. Guys, you know what I'm saying. This is a comic book channel. We want to keep it family. We want to keep it fun and open for kids.
That means Andrew Kai over in Australia. I think we had a guy in New Zealand, Dave the Kiwi. Haven't seen him forever, but it's open to you guys too. So,
And I see people selling on eBay books from the United Kingdom, from Australia, and I know the shipping costs are still doable. This is a signed, exclusive, limited to 500, drawn by Deegan Pecoris from Syndicate Comics and Team Ohana. This is what I mean. Seriously, I'm gonna pull this out. I have to show you guys this. Oh, by the way, we're a little bit disappointed in this. A little disappointed, but this is the back cover.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what the back cover looks like for this.
This is the back cover for Nightclub. And there is the back cover. And over here you can see Team Ohana and Syndicate. And an advertisement for Netflix, by the way, because this will most likely be turned into a Netflix show. The reason we're disappointed is because the logos for Syndicate and Team Ohana are bigger on the back of Radiant Pink than they are on Nightclub.
Well, and there's nothing else on the back of Radiant Pink either, so it's like the focus.
Yeah, I said that to Mrs. Ohana about half an hour ago while I was making dinner, and I'm going to pull out the Radiant Pink and show you too. She said, well, there's more on the Radiant Pink. I said, I don't care. Make room for us.
We paid a lot of money for this.
Seriously, no kidding.
There you go.
The other thing about on both of these books, it also does list on the back that Deegan Pecoris is the artist. So even though it's signed in the front by him in his regular signature and in the printed signature, so you
there's no mistaking it.
Yeah, it does state in the back it's Deegan Pecoris.
I like when books do that. I think it's nice.
I think it was somebody on Whatnot that was asking Deegan, well, how do we know that you're actually Deegan Pecoris?
Really? I missed that.
Yeah, and Deegan's like, well, you can go to my Instagram page and you see it's a picture of a guy with a big beard that looks just like me.
And, the convention set up behind me.
Oh, yeah, because I would fake all of that stuff just so I could sign a name of an. If I'm going to do that, it's going to be like, yeah, my name is Frank Miller. How you doing?
Right, yeah.
That's my friend Todd McFarlane over there.
Jim Lee around that corner.
So, yes, congratulations to Tiago for winning the Radiant Pink signs. And don't forget to enter for the Nightclub signed book, which we'll draw the winner for next week. Come on, man. We got good books here. We do.
Yeah.
And I'll have some books, and hopefully you'll have some books, and we'll talk about books. Books. And until we see you in the next video, though, everybody stay happy and healthy. Remember to have a great holiday season. Mahalo.